Have you ever wondered if she feels the same way about you? Maybe you've been catching those lingering glances, those smiles that seem to last just a little bit longer. But how do you really know if she's genuinely interested? The truth is, women often communicate their attraction not with words, but through subtle, almost invisible actions. These silent signals are powerful if you know what to look for. Today, we're breaking down the psychology of female attraction so you never have to guess again. The first silent confession lies in eye contact. The eyes are the windows to the soul, and sometimes her desires. If she's locking eyes with you, holding your gaze, or even shyly looking away when you catch her, it's not by accident. Eye contact triggers emotional connection. It's her silent confession that she's interested. When you notice her eyes locking with yours more often, or her pupils dilating when you're around, understand that these are not just coincidences. They are clear indicators that something deeper is at play. Women are naturally more intuitive than they often let on, and her eyes, well, they don't lie. Even if she catches your gaze and looks away quickly, that's another sign. It's her way of keeping the connection alive without feeling exposed. It's fascinating, isn't it? But it doesn't stop there. The next clue is hidden in her body language. Over 90% of communication is nonverbal, which means her body language is telling you more than her words ever could. Is she facing you directly during conversations? Is her body relaxed and open? These are subconscious signs that she's comfortable and interested in you. Watch for those little gestures, playing with her hair, adjusting her clothes, or lightly touching her neck. These might seem insignificant, but they're actually her way of drawing attention to herself. Women have an instinct to appear more attractive when they're around someone they like. And if she leans in closer, it's not just because she wants to hear you better, it's her way of closing the emotional and physical distance. These cues might be subtle, but they are incredibly powerful. Next up is laughter, the ultimate connection. Think about it. How often do you laugh more easily around someone you like? The same goes for her. If she finds your jokes funnier than they probably are, it's a clear sign she's emotionally drawn to you. But it's more than just laughter. Pay attention to playful teasing or lighthearted sarcasm. These moments are her way of establishing rapport with you, of keeping the mood light and fun. When a woman laughs with you, she's not just amused, she's emotionally connecting. It's a sign she's comfortable enough to let down her guard and show her playful side. Laughter creates a bond. It's not just about the joke, it's about the shared experience. If she's willing to lean in when you speak or move closer in a crowded space, she's creating opportunities to connect. And if she touches you during these moments, like lightly brushing your arm or tapping your shoulder, those small touches are far from accidental. They're deliberate and meaningful. Another powerful sign is mirroring, her unconscious connection to you. Mirroring is when she subconsciously copies your movements, gestures, or posture. Have you ever noticed her leaning in when you do or crossing her arms just after you do? This behavior is part of a psychological phenomenon known as the chameleon effect, where we imitate the actions of those we feel connected to. It's not just a physical reaction, it's a deep psychological connection. Neuroscience shows that when we're attracted to someone, our mirror neurons activate, prompting us to mimic their movements. It's her body's way of saying, I resonate with you. Mirroring isn't just limited to physical gestures. It extends to energy and mood. If you're calm and composed, she might reflect that calmness. If you're upbeat and energetic, her enthusiasm often rises to match yours. This emotional synchronization is her way of showing that she's aligned with you, even if she's not aware of it. Then comes the most telling sign of all, physical touch, sparks of connection. When a woman finds ways to touch you, even in subtle, seemingly accidental ways, it's one of the clearest signs she wants to get closer. A light brush on your arm during a conversation, a gentle tap on your shoulder while laughing, or even a soft touch on your hand while passing something to you. These actions may seem casual, but they're often intentional. Touch is one of the most powerful nonverbal cues for expressing attraction. Research shows that even the slightest touch can have a profound psychological impact. It triggers the release of oxytocin, the love hormone, which promotes bonding, trust, and emotional connection. When she leans in closer and lightly touches your arm, does it spark something in you? That's the power of touch in action. These brief moments of connection can significantly deepen your emotional bond and increase attraction. Even playful gestures, like a gentle nudge with her shoulder when laughing, are invitations to get closer without the need for words. And finally, pay attention to lingering after the conversation, wanting more time with you. Have you ever been in a conversation where, even after the main topic is finished, she sticks around a little longer than necessary? She doesn't rush off. Instead, she continues talking, laughing at your jokes, or even just maintaining close proximity. This lingering is one of the most subtle yet powerful signs of interest. When a woman lingers after a conversation, it's often a deliberate choice. She's signaling that she enjoys your company and wants to stay connected with you. In fact, psychologists argue that when someone feels emotionally attracted to another, the instinct is to extend their time together, to prolong the connection. This behavior isn't random. It's a conscious decision that reflects her emotional state, the desire to be near you and enjoy the bond you're building. Attraction isn't always verbal. It's in the subtle actions and unconscious movements. If you learn to read these signs, you'll understand how she feels without her ever saying a word. Pay attention, stay observant, and you'll never be left guessing again. If you want to learn how to recognize these signals instantly, drop a comment. I'm ready to read the signs.